to the party. We're online, online, we're online.
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right.
Something wild's in the air.
I just know it.
Now we're moving quicker, keeping on track. And once we hit the scene, there's no turning back. Gonna bring that feeling, gonna feel the heat. Online is in town and we can't be beat. We come alive, moving under the neon glow. It's the party of a lifetime. The signal's strong, can you feel it in the flow? It's the party of your lifetime.
Now that you can see, there ain't no stopping me. The city's on 11, it's 2000 degrees. Something big is coming, but it's just the beginning.
Just the beginning. Neon lights flicker, DJ spins the track.
Boys are in sync and there's no turning back.
Now that you're invested, we're turning up the heat. Everybody sing together on the 1, 2, 3. We come alive, moving under the neon glow. It's the party of your lifetime. The signal's strong, can you feel it in the flow? It's the party of your lifetime.
Floating higher as the stars align. Here on the edge of 1999. All systems go in this moment like you never know.
Join us, embrace us, don't ever erase us. 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 Stop! Online's in the house to bring the party of your lifetime. We come alive, moving under the neon glow. It's the party of your lifetime. The signal's strong, can you feel it in the flow? It's the party of your lifetime. We've come to life, we've come to life on the floor. This feeling's what we came for. The beat is strong,
We can feel it in the flow.
the party of your lifetime. Party of your lifetime. The party of your lifetime. Everybody come in, everybody to the party. We're online, online, we're online.
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right.
Something wild's in the air.
I just know it.
Now we're moving
Hi, chat. How we doing? Dog time? It is dog time. So grinding out Nautilus Prime, but now I have all the Goss, Wisp, and Sevagoth Prime. I just need to get 3,000 more Nightwave points over its Profit Taker, so rip. Well, you got plenty of time. Nightwave is going absolutely nowhere. Otherwise, chat, how you doing? How is everyone's week? Oh, we got a big day. So we're not doing Monster Hunter today. We're going back to Final Fantasy. But I must admit, I have completely finished Wilds. I have fought every monster. I have finished both low rank and high rank, and I am nearly done with every side quest. And I pretty much have a build going for my main weapon. So I'm quote unquote done. I'm still gonna keep playing because I at least want to hit Hunter rank 100. So that's the plan. Hello, dog. I'm procrastinating Trials of Osiris. Why would you do that to yourself? That sounds awful. So we have a few things. I do kind of want to talk about some things before we actually get started on the game. I'm finally getting a PC. Let's go. As a reminder, chat, if you're wanting to get a PC, the 9070 XT is available now. Or the 9070 and the 9070 XT, which are both fantastic cards, especially compared to the 50 series GPUs from NVIDIA. So if you want a computer, the new AMD stuff is out. Good time to go get that. I do recommend iBuyPower when it comes to that if you're going to do a pre-built. Otherwise, yeah. Pre-builts are going to be the best way to get the parts you want because they will have an abundance of them for said sales. Otherwise, chat, we're going to kind of do a little bit of yapping first. I definitely heard that there was some desire for yapping before game. So we'll do a little bit. I got a couple things I want to talk about before we get started. One of them is definitely Final Fantasy based, and a couple of things are Monster Hunter based. The hell? Sorry, I don't know why that appeared. There's a thing on here that I'm like, why are you here? That makes no sense. But that's all right. Oh, excuse me. So let's go ahead and get started on this. So over the last, this article specifically was posted March 5th at 9:30 p.m. So, Wednesday night. But apparently, Square did an update to the Pixel remasters. Devs are just going to poorly optimize the next series of games, meaning your upgrades will be obsolete again. Yep. Yes, they are. I know what I'm planning on doing is get a second PC, turning my main one, the one I'm streaming on right now, is going to be turned into a dedicated streaming PC, and I'm going to be getting a newer PC with the 9070 XT. 9070 XT. And I want a 9800X3D CPU, but I might go down to a 7800X3D, which is still really good. It's not like it's a bad thing. So, reduce costs. And because it's going to be part of the AI5 platform, if I really want to upgrade down the line, I can for really no trouble at all. So that's fine. Yeah, I granted 50 Neo Relics for Wisp Blueprint. Dropped second run. Yep, that sounds about right. I'm gonna get a 3050. Yeah, that 3050 is decent. Though, if you can do it, I would at least recommend a 3060. 3050s do kind of suck for gaming. Unless the PC is not for gaming, then you're fine. But if you're going for a gaming PC, I would at least do a 3060. I heard having two computers for streaming works really well. So I know Akko does it. I wasn't going to, and then I streamed Wilds. Yeah. So, surprisingly, my potential plan of I'm not going to stream stuff like 16 or like Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth or 7 Remake or 7 Rebirth with a second PC. I could actually, with the model, I actually could stream that and have no problems whatsoever because my streaming PC will be taking the brunt of the streaming and my primary gaming PC will take the brunt of the actual game. So things could change for streaming down the line, and I greatly appreciate it because it'll make my entertaining all the rest of you even better. Otherwise, so on a Wednesday, I don't know if this actually was updated on Wednesday, but Hope Wild in terms of acceptable performance doesn't become normalized. So that is actually one thing we're going to talk about before we get started on the game itself. But Square did updates to Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So all 6 pixel remasters. Just some quality of life stuff, pretty much. Just to make it a little bit better for some people. And then we'll get into the Monster Hunter news, because there's some stuff going on, which is not bad, but there's some stuff. Basically, as far as like Final Fantasy 1 and 2, it's just, hey, the mini map on and off is a thing. Here's some minor bug fixes. Here's some progression fixes, but nothing significantly changed in 1 and 2. 3 is where things get a little interesting. Added job level to boost features in addition to EXP and Gil. A ×0 to ×4 modifier can also be applied to the job level increase rate. That is fantastic. I really, really like that. Everything else as far as that is definitely just lines up with the Pixel Remaster 1 and 2 updates. 4, now float is maintained after map transition in dungeons. They adjusted some minor battle behaviors, adjusted the order of Rose's battle commands, adjusted some events. Otherwise, it is a lot of the same fixes. 5, a lot of the same fixes from the other ones, but now just some extra bug fixes for 5. I do wish they would have added the job level boost features into 5 as well, because I think that would have helped the game a little bit more, but it's not a problem. And then 6, which is what we're playing today, they adjusted the controls for the command input of Blitz, adjusted some improvements, some bug fixes, adjusted the XP that is compensated when specific characters rejoin the party. So for those who don't know, Final Fantasy 6 will be going back to the Final Fantasy 4 style of party. So it's definitely a bit more controlled environment. Adjusted the branching conditions for the Sid event. And if a character has equipment that grant permanent status changes, the status changes are now correctly applied after they are KO'd and revived. So, okay. And fix a bug where the music for the final battle may not correctly switch. Good. Otherwise, that's pretty much all the fixes. It's nothing like overly major. It's just I wanted to talk about it, and I did feel like this wasn't something that was gonna be good to talk about on Nightwave, because it's not really a big topic. But hey, this is a thing. Now, I do want to talk about some Monster Hunter stuff before we actually get started. Specifically, Capcom did make a post on the Steam forums about how week 1 is went, because today actually marks the week 1 of Monster Hunter Wilds. So it is now a week old. And the amount of content that's been played already. Hey hunters, how's it going? It's been 1 week since the launch of Monster Hunter Wilds, and we've all stepped forth into the Forbidden Lands, marking the arrival of the next generation of the Monster Hunter series. So for those who don't know, we are now in Gen 6 for Monster Hunter. So Monster Hunter works off of the same generation styling as Pokemon. but doesn't shovel games out at a violent rate like the Pokemon Company does. There's been many moving parts as the team worked over launch weekend and beyond, collecting feedback, addressing critical issues, and more. So we'd like to take a moment to share a few updates with you, both on the celebratory side, as well as acknowledging feedback from the community. As we're continuing to collect. Oh, they say collate, but I assume they mean collect. Hold on. Oh, no. Wow. All right. I was wrong. So they actually do mean collate. So we're going to collate, analyze, and process player feedback and reports. We won't be going into finer details today, but we hope what we can share right now is helpful. Launch milestones. First up, let's celebrate some cool milestones. We wanted to share our immense gratitude for your support during launch week. Seriously, thank you all so much from everyone in the Monster Hunter team. You rock. Thanks to you, the Steam community, Monster Hunter Wilds became Capcom's most successful PC launch to date, with a truly massive concurrent player count of 1,384,608. Pretty awesome. That's actually pretty big. Putting the game in Steam's top 5 games of all time for concurrent players. By comparison, Monster Hunter World had a peak of 334,684. That's quite the jump. I am going to make a counter note here that Wilds came out with every other platform. So Wilds came out on PC, PS5, and Series X and S day one. World came out in the... So if I'm correct, World came out February 2018. Oh, Monster Hunter World. So this came out on January 26, 2018 for PS4 and Xbox One. It didn't come out to PC until August 9th, 2018. So several months later. In fact, I was thinking about it a while ago and I'm like, this felt way longer, but I guess I was wrong. It came out still in that same year, but it was such a massive jump that people were like, I don't want to make that jump. Welcome, Lion Fan. So the fact that this, like the player count of World is that one, I'm not overly surprised. It's kind of similar to Square releasing 7 Rebirth and Final Fantasy 16 on PC. The great launches, but nowhere in comparison to what they would have been had they released universally across all platforms day one. So Capcom is learning why you should not do exclusives, because Wilds did fantastic, again, at 1,384,608, and that was just PC players. That is not even... that's not even like the PlayStation numbers, it's not Xbox numbers. In fact, did it even come out to Xbox? Hold on. I want to remind myself, did Monster Hunter Wilds come out to Xbox? Yeah, it did. Okay. It came out to Xbox Series X and S. Okay. So yeah, like that's a fantastic player count for just PC. I would love to see the overall player count for PC, PS5, and Xbox consoles, but we don't. I can kind of forgive Rise because they don't even mention Rise, which I think is a shame. But technically, there is a bit of a discrepancy because there's like the mainline Monster Hunter games and then there's the portable games, because apparently there's 2 different teams that work on Monster Hunter. And World and Wilds are part of the mainline team, whereas stuff like Generations Ultimate and Rise are the portable team. So there's kind of a weird discrepancy there. So that's probably why I don't even mention Rise, because it's not part of the mainline games. Monster Hunter Wilds also hit a milestone of over 8 million copies sold across all platforms in just the first 3 days following launch, so it sold probably quite a bit more. Now, because now we're a week in. And I'm sure the more title updates we get, the more copies are going to sell. And they actually do talk about the title update below. So we get to that. Patches, fixes, and community feedback. Speaking of next steps, let's talk about what we've addressed since launch and what's next on the community feedback front. Since launch, you've probably seen us deploy a couple of patches that address priority issues such as progression blockers, game stability, and gameplay bugs. These were, in the grand scheme of things, relatively quick fixes. Allowing us to move quickly and address them thanks to player reports. I'm gonna have a little den in this chat. Fantastic. Tempussy, welcome, Festiva. The team is currently working on other known issues, including network errors, crash issues, and more. I've noticed the network errors. As an example of the network errors I've experienced, I have been farming Tempered Arkfeld, and I searched through the SOS feature to try and find players also farming Tempered Arkfeld, and it was literally not letting me join them because crossplay is choking. So that is one thing that's happening. Hopefully that is resolved soon because it is making the co-op feature kind of suck. But otherwise fine. As far as crash issues, that is something else I had discovered was I was getting a lot of crashes with frame generation on. So I was running natively at 60 FPS. I wasn't trying to push to 120 because I didn't really notice any differences and it was running fine. So I actually turned off frame generation and that did fix the performance of the game for me. So I'm running without frame gen, 60 FPS on high settings. I might be able to push ultra, but I'm not going to push it. It's running fine. It looks really good in some places and kind of iffy in some others, but oh well. They'll fix it. At least I hope they do. Community feedback. As previously mentioned, the team has been meticulously going through player feedback here on the Steam forums, in Steam reviews, social media channels, community hubs, and more. We've been collating everything we're seeing, from the positive to constructive and negative. This includes current community hot topics too. Whilst we're not quite ready to talk more in detail about this today, we wanted to reassure you that we've been watching, listening, and working away behind the scenes. When we have more news to share with you, we will. Thank you for your patience, support, and feedback in the meantime. So, Capcom, or at least the Monster Hunter dev team, are acknowledging that that there are some issues, and they are working on them in the background. They don't want to discuss what they could be fixing. I mean, we have an idea what they could be fixing, but they're not going to talk about it until they're ready to really push it into the game. What's next? As we previously mentioned, launch reality is just the start for the next generation of Monster Hunter. The game's first two free event quests are live now, giving you the opportunity to craft an adorable new piece of headgear, which is adorable. I do have this now. More event quests will be released on a regular basis moving forward, so keep a lookout for them. If you'd like to see what's coming in the next few weeks, you can do so with our event quest info page here, which I do have open into the page, and I'm just going to bookmark that for future reference. We'll also announce our first two free title updates, aptly named Title Update 1 and Title Update 2, which will bring even more content to the game. So they pretty much just talk about this. So our first title update in April, so this is next month, we'll be releasing Mizusune, which is this monster right here, plus some other things and more event quests. And then more monsters will be coming in the summer update. I'm going to guess probably July. Frame gen seems to cause a lot of issues. Yeah, I know Malice is running frame gen, but he's getting over 120 FPS quite frequently because he's running a 4070 Ti Super. So he's running a pretty beefy card. I missed out on the 9070. Shame. Shame indeed. Hopefully AMD will be at more in stock, but apparently they have been better stock of the 9070 and 9070 XT than the 5070 and 5070 Ti. We recently revealed that Title Update 1 will be arriving in early April and shared a little bit more about what content you'll be receiving. A new level of challenge, prepare your gear, and resolve hunters. Title Update 1 will bring with it a monster of formidable strength at a level above Tempered. So they don't quite tell us what that is going to be, but we assume it's probably arch-tempered. Maybe, unless it's something new. Another challenging monster will also await you. So we're not sure if this means something beyond Mitsutsume, or if it's just Mitsutsume. I'd be okay with just Mitsutsume, but I also would appreciate maybe one other. But we will probably see more the closer we get to the release. Where it is, price goes up next stocked in. Looks like I'm going to be able to just use the 3050. I think I will be fine. Well, hopefully, good. That'd be good. A place to gather. A new place to meet, communicate, have meals together, and more with other hunters will be added to Monster Hunter Wilds in Title Update 1. This area will be available to hunters who have completed the main story, so get hunting and be ready. So we're not quite sure if this is just a gathering hub, or if this is a more permanent, like, hub, like Astera in Wild or World, or the town in Rise. I think Astera is probably a more accurate guess, whether it's the full hub or just the gathering hub. We're not sure yet. We'll see. Quest complete. We'll see you next time in the Traps of the Post. Thank you for the incredible support. So, I mean, this is really good. I hope they are able to fix a lot of these issues. Based on this, they are saying they are listening, so hopefully they will fix it. Shocker, I think a lot of this could be fixed if they just remove Denuvo, but oh well. I'm sure they will eventually down the line. We'll see when. Otherwise, we're gonna kind of get into a tiny little bit. Chat, who wants a little bit of drama? Who wants a little bit of drama? Because we got a little bit. Why isn't Monster Hunter Wilds flopping like Dragon Age the Veilguard from the Gamer? Chat, we got the Gamer. We got the Gamer, and they're spouting shit again. Oh, they're spouting the shit again. Yeah, we're gonna move my model. Oh, we're gonna move my model. Just move my model. There. Wait a little bit. Feed me the drama. Well, we're gonna have a little bit of drama. Wilds is the latest entry in the long-running RPG series. It's the most approachable entry into the franchise yet. It may have lost some of its identity in the process of standing down some of more unique features. I disagree, but the developers made that sacrifice in hopes of reaching a bigger audience. It feels like Monster Hunter to me. Okay. Where have I heard this one before? Oh, right. Dragon Age the Veilguard is the latest entry in the long-running RPG franchise. It's the most approachable entry in the franchise yet. It may have lost some of its identity in the process of standing down some of its features, but the developers made that sacrifice in hopes of reaching a bigger audience. And yet, the Veilguard and Wilds have experienced vastly different fortunes. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, I wonder why. Approachability for me, but not for thee. Monster Hunter Wilds has been a huge hit, shifting 8 million copies in the first 3 days, making it the fastest-selling Capcom game in Capcom history, beating the previous 3-day record set by Monster Hunter World's 5 million copy start. As I write this, Wilds is still the #1 seller on Steam, and will likely be sticking around the top 10 for quite a while. Though we don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, it's safe to say the gambit worked. Capcom went after the audience that had been scared off by previous games' unfriendly reputation, and reeled them in. What was unfriendly about it? I started with World, and it was fantastic. World was literally my first game, and it was not unfriendly. It taught you what you needed to know, and threw you at it. That's what Wilds did. And Wilds had a campaign that taught you everything you needed to know during the campaign. By the previous game's unfriendly reputation, and reeled them in, hook, line, and sinker, with the streamline, on-ramp, easier fights, and greater emphasis on story characters. Sometimes tells me Monster Hunter didn't butcher their lore, and writing for the sake of coastal American activism. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you have the on-rails stuff, which is a little boring sometimes. I wouldn't say the fights are easier. I mean, I didn't cart, but also, like, I really didn't cart until, like, way far into the low rank campaign, which I think I have that fight on stream. I forget if I do. But that's because I've been playing since World. I've played World. I've played Rise. I've now played Wilds. So, like, I just got better as I kept playing. Worlds was fun. The only real problem was Fire T-Rex, but I beat it with friends. Well, yeah. Anjanath was a gate. I'm struggling to say, like, gatekeep. He was a gatekeeping boss. This is the boss that was going to make or break the game for you. If you couldn't make it past Anjanath, you were probably going to quit. But people didn't. And look where we are now. It's even better. So I don't know. I wouldn't say the fights are easier. There are actually quite a few hard fights. And if you don't react accordingly, you're gonna get clapped. Dragon Age of Veilguard, meanwhile, only managed to shift 1.5 million units in its first quarter. That low number was surprising, given that Veilguard enjoyed EA's best single-player Steam release ever, with a 70,000 launch day concurrent players. $70,000. Okay. But it seems like that strong debut was largely caused by the Dragon Age faithful showing up in huge numbers on the strength of love for the series and strong reviews. Once players actually got their hands on the game, though, the tides quickly turned and Veilguard was unable to break into the mainstream. Gee, I wonder why. Again. Both games were attempting to grow beyond their established fan bases to reach more mainstream audiences and delivered a somewhat watered-down experience. So why did the strategy work so well for Monster Hunter and so poorly for Dragon Age? Room to shrink, the most straightforward answer is that Monster Hunter has had a lot more rough edges to sand off. It's a series that is known for its complex combat, esoteric multiplayer, and interlocking systems that aren't always well tutorialized. Monster Hunter Wilds still delivered on much of what the series is known for, as someone who has played a couple dozen hours of the previous games, but never dove especially deep. Wilds is very recognizable as Monster Hunter. The core loop is still there. It's just that contextualized a bit differently thanks to this entry's greater emphasis on story and characters. Killing monsters, harvesting their parts, turning the gear, that's all still there, but with a better on-ramp, lower difficulty, and more narrative hooks. I've got to be honest, there's actually quite a bit of stuff in here. Like, I don't know about the better on-ramp. I wouldn't say anything about the lower difficulty. Like, you're only talking about low rank. Like, once you get into high rank, it's a different ballgame. Like, high rank monsters are specifically built to mess with you. You have Frenzy. You have Tempered. You have, I'm not going to spoil some stuff, but if Monster Hunter fans know when I mean Frenzy, you know what I mean. Like, there's things here, and also there's some returning monsters that are genuinely hard. So you're only really talking about low rank. It's low rank. Of course it's going to be easier. Oh my god. How to tell people they haven't played the full game without telling people they've played the full game. Game journals lead with reasonable takes, so just so they can curveball you with their shit takes. Exactly. That's exactly right. The game also retains much of the series' complexity. You still have a ton of weapon types that each take practice to master. There are multiple currencies you need to collect, crafting to engage with, and thoughtful combat to learn. The Veilguard's problem was that Dragon Age was never as tough to understand as Monster Hunter. Origins had a lot of role-playing depth and detailed real-time with paused battle system. But the previous entries had already moved away from that by the time Veilguard rolled around. The only game for Dragon Age between Origins and Veilguard was Inquisition. There were no other games in that time period, just Inquisition. So that's a really bad example. Because I played a little bit of Inquisition, and it did have the real-time with pause battle system. So... Oy. Veilguard was streamlined in every way. It traded Inquisition's open world for a level-based structure, and the levels were hyperlinear, leaving little room for exploration. The dialogue choices were superficial, allowing for little real roleplay. The combat was fun, but simple. Action RPG fare. The series lore was pared back or ignored. The companions were largely uninteresting. The game began life as a live service game, and it shows in the lack of detail and depth given to the world. It feels like a place you would inhabit with hundreds of other players, not like it was designed to react to your actions. Game journals got a game journals? Yep, this is exactly right. As BioWare remade Dragon Age into baby's first RPG, Larian was stepping in with the crunchier take on the studio's approach to design. Anyone who was disappointed to hear Veilguard had simplified too far could always just start a new Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. But Monster Hunter is basically the only game of its kind in town. The devs behind Dauntless, an indie competitor, announced that the game was shut down this May, just a month before Wilds came out. If Monster Hunter is your favorite flavor, 90% Monster Hunter is better than no Monster Hunter at all. Making the game more approachable isn't one-size-fits-all tactic. It worked for Monster Hunter because it had enough depth, market share to afford the streamlining. Dragon Age didn't, and cut too close to the bone, which may have killed the series. No, what killed Dragon Age was wokeifying it. They were tried diversifying. They tried being gay, which is bad. Monster Hunter gave us hot characters. They gave us a fairly decent story. I wouldn't call it like the best thing since sliced bread, but you know, it was decent. It had fun monsters. It had fun fights. It wasn't easy by any stretch. It was definitely easier, but not easy. There's reasons Wilds did so much better than Veilguard. One was gay, one was not. Simple as that. For Dragon Age, the writing really was that bad. Exactly. Like, it's not about making it more streamlined. It's about people don't want the gay. People don't want the LGBT stuff in there. People want game. They want a good game. They want their hot characters. They want their fun gameplay. They want their good story. What was that? Was that any of that in Veilguard? No. Was any of that in Wilds? Yes. All of that was in Wilds. None of that was in Veilguard. No matter what people say about Capcom embracing wokeism, doesn't mean that they're embracing it completely. Wilds is clearly shown they are willing to not push the agenda in favor of game design. Also, it depends on the teams within Capcom. The Monster Hunter team has a real dedicated team that knows what they want to do, and they do it. The formula has stayed amazing from World to Rise to Wilds. I will report back with Generations Ultimate because I got that in the mail a couple days ago. So, cool. I'm going to turn this into a video, and this is going to go up on the channel. On that note, chat, I do have a couple more videos in production right now. I'm going to just tell you right now what one of them is. It is my review of Wilds. So I do need to record some footage for Wilds, and I do need to make sure I get that up to you. I want to have that up to you by next week, but we'll see. Otherwise, chat, let's get into the video game. We want to play video game? I think we play video game. How do we feel about video game? That's VTube Studio. That's not game. This is game. Let's play game. The ancient war of the Magi, when its flames had last receded, only charred husk of the world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past and uses dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? I feel like it's supposed to be a character walking up that, but... I mean, technically not incorrect, but... There's the city as Wedge! Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. That's Biggs. Biggs and Wedge. Probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Ah, yes. Our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our Magitech armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda makes your skin crawl, don't it? Welcome, Toxic Zero. Speaking of video game, I am going to start my emulation journey with RetroArch. Fun! I love 6, it keeps the game very fresh. Good! We'll approach from the east. Move out. Anyway, time for War Thunder CBT. Have fun. For those who don't know, if this is your first time watching me, hello, I'm Temp. This is also going to be my first blind playthrough of Final Fantasy VI, which is the I've also played blind the other 5, so those are up on the channel as well if you wanted to watch those. Otherwise, please enjoy. Oh my god, I need some water. I've been talking for a bit. But I hope you all did enjoy the opening yap segment. The intro music always hits so hard. It is good. I do have the game turned down, but if you all would like me to turn it up, I can. Not playing, can still hear it? Yeah. I mean, this is definitely an iconic opening for any Final Fantasy game. Like, if I see people... like, if you see people, like, talk about, like, different Final Fantasy games... you will commonly see people talk about this one, specifically the opening. So. The girl takes point, and don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. And here's our controls, same as usual. The Empire's got no business here. No, we're fighting a pup. Oh, that's... Good lord. Alright. Can I go... Imperial Magic Armor? Not even Narsh is safe anymore. Dog on dog violence. Exactly. Can't even make it through there to go buy items. So I'm guessing we're not even supposed to stop them for Narsh. Magitech armor is so sick. It is. And the fact this is... So this Magitech armor specifically, if I am correct, is the... Like, I know it's in 14. I just forget, like, which variant it is. I think it's Stormblood. I think it first appears in 14. This brings me back 30 years when my friend introduced me to Super Nintendo, and Final Fantasy VI was the first thing he made me play. I mean, I could definitely see why it'd be good to start with. Let me actually get a little bit of healing in. Oh, I can't. That's fine. Oh, can't go that way. That ATB is filling slowly. I mean, not a problem. It's the beginning of the game. They're teaching you mechanics. Not a problem. Bend the mines. Are those wolfmen? Oh, no, they're definitely not. Oh. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in a new shaft they were digging. This must be it. A strange light fills the air. What did I say? At save points, you can use tents and sleeping bags and also save the game. You can also use the save and quick save functions anywhere on the overworld map. So yeah, just... Of course, the point of the Magitech armor is to make you feel overpowered at the beginning, to then rip it away from you so you're not. I'll handle this, stand back. We're not handing over the Esper. So I'm guessing Espers are the equivalent of like summons. So Ifrit, Garuda, Titan, Bahamut. That's a snail. You know what this is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? It's a monster that absorbs lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Okay. If this is your first playthrough, I'll hold my tongue. There's just a lot to be excited about. Good. It's been a while since I've seen a game that's like really made people go like, this is peak. Nope. That question leads into massive spoilers. Oh, good. You think firearms don't exist in that universe? I'm sure they do it, you know, in some fashion. I know in, like, 14 they do. Because there's machinists. Baird as well in 7. I'm pretty sure, actually, 6 is our first time machinists appear, actually. That looks familiar. Is that Valor Garmanda? It looks like Valor Garmanda. Something's not right. Frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Bye, Wedge! Bye, Biggs! Where am I? Easy there, this is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. Brain Hort. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. Gestalian Empire? I'm assuming it's Gestalian. Yeah, we'll just use Terra. Terra's her name. I know that. My name is Terra. Impressive. I never heard of someone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than most. Looking for the magic armor pilot. Open this door right now. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. You need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. Okay. Oh, wait, so. Make it out of the town through the mines. I'll try and buy you some time. Okay, goodbye. Two of my favorite characters. I do know Terra is among like some of the favorite characters of the franchise. Up there. Oh, wait, no. Here we go. Wow, the ATB feels slow. Yeah, for now, that might be the best bet. Just to try and get some, faster clears. Why'd you throw a wrench at me? Huh? Already a Phoenix down. That's not going to be really helpful to me if I die, because I do need someone else to use it on me. But I appreciate it. Let me actually, can I? Oh, it's just under abilities now. Okay. There she is. And I'm surrounded now. That was convenient. And I fainted. My sweet little magic user. With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. Okay. Stall. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. Time has come for all of us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Long live Emperor Gestal. Kind of messed up. The MC is a brain-scrambled military slave. That is messed up, but it's unique. Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I assume. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world all over for relics of the past. And I do know that's his name. For the term treasure hunting, Semantic nonsense. It's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. This city has a strike to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join the underground resistance for like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narsh? That'd be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. There she is. That's a lot. Good lord. There's a whole bunch of them. Football. There's a Moogle. There's many Moogles. Moogles? Are you saying you want to help? Football. Use it to protect Terra from the guards. Would you like an explanation? Yes. You'll fight with using 3 different parties. Press the L button to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before his troops reach Terra, or the battle's lost. Okay. I mean, there's no reason not to use auto battle because it will be used. Like, gonna have to. I didn't want to do that, but I do need the healing now. That's right, stab the mammoth. Whoever made the mission for the anniversary Xcal Dex is sadistic. I have yet to do that one. Ow! God, the really slow ATB is rough. Like, it's actually rough. Can you not kill my party? That would be great. Oh, Bog is a higher ATB. That's good. Ugh. Oh, chat. If you like the content I produce, I greatly appreciate if you will like, subscribe, hit the bell, all this stuff. Join the Discord and follow me over on X for the best way to know when I go live, or just to see my random shit posting, really. Why did the Twitch one not go? Hold on, why is the Twitch one not posting? An AI defense mission for 10 waves of guarding an idiot with 1500 health at different times trying to beat it. Solution. Well, okay. To be fair, it would probably be a lot harder for newer players. Work. There we go. There's the Twitch one. Weird. I don't know why that wasn't going. The for different teams, yeah. So what I would recommend doing is using a, I would say, more defense or frame, or using weapons that are more like crowd control or area specific or area denial. But also being a newer player means you don't have a lot of the tools for that. Thanks, Moogles, we're in your debt. And the Moogles are gone. Just switch out of what? What's it out of? Just open the mountain. Okay. You back with us now? You saved me. Save your thanks for the Moogles. Can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory. A man said I would come back eventually. So you got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm not gonna end up up and abandon someone who just because they lost the memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. That's good. I got using Umbra, but I was in Exalt Blade the whole time, babies him. That's not like a way to do it. What, you want to talk? This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here, we provide enough advice to travelers brave enough to face as many dangers. Okay. And it's already gone. That's just free XP, I guess. My problem was the teleporting shockwave melee enemies. Yeah, I can see that being an issue. Okay. Let's head out. Whoa, that is a different map entirely. Leaf bunny. That's just a rabbit on a piece of lettuce. All right, it's time for trials. Oh, good. Good luck. I still remember the fact that I went flawless in trials solo on accident once. That was the only time I've ever gone flawless, and it was on accident. I wasn't even trying. Ooh, what's this? It is a bird! Get the bird! What is this? It's a chocobo! Oh. Okay, so nothing I can literally do there. But it exists. Those are scorpions. Oh. Oh, a potion? Oh, hey, one of those Monster Hunter birds. Not inaccurate. Oh, I'm sure that's the castle, actually. Oh. Press the confirm button or up on the directional pad to move forward, change course. Oh, okay. Nah, I don't need it. No, I still don't need it. But cool. I'm glad that's a thing. It's funny that a wolf is just as tough as a bunny. It shows you how really tough those bunnies are. Halt. Oh, it's you. Proceed. Oh. Okay. Sure. Go and speak to the king. Okay. Oh, hello. You mean this young woman is? Who are you? Oh, my apologies. Just doing that Sonic pose. I'll remain turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally and champion of the technological revolution. Edgar. So one of our party members. Yeah, we'll use Edgar. I am Edgar, the king of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? Oh, I'll catch you two later. Oh, you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry, Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. And third, I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose some girls would have felt something for those words, but not me. Oh. What's this way? Alright, Phoenix down. Oh, this is just the... Okay. Sure, give me 10 potions. Sexual harassment, kill that man. Only in Minecraft. I don't want to use too much money, especially when I don't like. Yeah, so sleeping... So tents are the... Okay. So yeah, sleeping bags are just the new tents. And tents were moved up a rank. Okay. Not a problem. Potion. Antidote. And these... I see. These are weapons for your Magitech. Sure. Give me both those. Also, I'd like to point out that as someone that plays 14, Auto Crossbow and Bioblaster are skills that machinists can use. Alright. Then go down one more straight through the left door. Heal up, then down the stairs. Rest for a bit. Yes. And the building to the left. Edgar has a twin brother, you know, he's such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? You blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar. Crying. Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabine. Sabine, I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough. The Stalian Empire has already overthrown all the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Return to the throne room. Okay, to the throne room! Away! No. Not there. Oh, hello. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Phooey, Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of the stinking desert? These recon jumps are the pits. And there's sand in my boots. All gone, sir. Pathetic idiots. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you? Out of my way. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance with this little miserable sandpit? Don't make me laugh. You've been busy down south, taking over a country, or three. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. Oh. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Did you hear? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, you know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Goodbye, Kefka. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I love to stay in chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's little cup of tea and crumpets, now he'll excuse me. Follow me. Oh wow, in real time. Can definitely tell this game is definitely more advanced than where did Lot go? He just moved. Okay. Oh, I see you. No. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true that you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us too. The Empire. But I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you. That's all. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. He's just too fast there, bot. I don't think of too hard about it right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? What in the... What's going on? It's the Empire! It's the Empire! Kefka, he... What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl, now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh? Then enjoy the barbecue. Get her ready. Yes, sire. Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Jump. Alright, sink her into the sand. Figaro dive mode engaged. Or Figaro. I think it's Figaro. Witness the glory of Figaro. It's Alexander. Probably not Alexander. I could be wrong, though. We'll see. Go, kill them. Okay. These I know were in Stormblood. Ow? I'm going to buy Rhino and Ember's Prime soon, too, and for the Hildren Prime Resurgence to buy another Prime. Good timing. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? You see what I just saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something? That was magic! Magic! Magic? She used magic? Sarah? Your name was Tara, right? What? What exactly was that just now? I'm sorry, No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I, it's just surprised me. I mean, we'd never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Does it matter, does it, Edgar? Tara can use magic, and we can't. That's all there is to it. The fact is, her magic could really help us. Right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Alright. I love the two soldiers are just like waiting for the conversation to end before absolutely nuking us. Oh, okay. Bravo, Figaro. Hi, Kafka. Bye, Kafka. Goodbye. Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this. Leave him in the desert, all by his lonesome. For those bad people, I'm scared. Sarah, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's gotta be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will still be coming after us. They want your powers for their own. And if they get them, the world is done for. Tara, you want to understand your powers, do you? Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Is it okay to say I'm now paying attention and do not know what's going on? It is okay. It is a lot to take in for the start of a story. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Just let's head in that direction. Whoa! Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. My eyes? Wow, okay. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll make for the Returner headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire? Take care. Is a turtle. Recovery spring. The Vopper. Terra learned Poisona. Or Poisona. Poisona. Sorry. Just anyway. We'll see up on the chest for now. Ugh. Oh, a Lava's Prime System game? You shouldn't have. Yeah. I mean, a Lava's Prime Systems would definitely help out. Ugh. Yeah, auto crossbow is just roll. Okay. You're a what the what do you okay. That's a chocobo stable. It's like a torture room, a little bit. Hey, Temp, you riding your chocobo? I'm riding my chocobo. 500 gil. Oh, I see. 1,000 gil. Empty. 1,500 gil, which... It counts your steps? That's gotta be important for something. Hyper wrist and Hermes sandals. Yeah, I'm thinking Hermes sandals for Edgar. Wow, okay. I'm glad I got it, considering it's a gold drop. Yeah, that's going to be the most expensive piece. So, I guess, as an example, if you wanted to sell it on the market, you could. And that would probably get you the most platinum to then put towards another frame. Or you can save it for Lavos. But Lavos is going to... At this point, now you got that probably pretty easy to get. Goodness. A Phoenix down. Okay. Okay. All right. So where are we now? Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see. Okay. We will go talk to Shadow in the bar. Welcome Avenged. They probably should go do a little bit of buy-in stuff. How's it going? Going great. Probably go up here and buy some equipment, because we will need it. Okay, that would be an upgrade for Edward. No, Locke, sorry. Okay, so wait, hold on. Let me understand what everyone has. Okay, you have a mithril sword. You have a basic dagger. You have a mithril knife. Okay. And then you have armor. Okay. So everyone would benefit from the heavy shield. You'd benefit from that. Okay. Yeah? Why? Whatever. That will definitely help overall. Is there a way to, like any, like... No. Oh, okay. I think I might know where to buy relic. If I'm right, it's gonna be over here and in here. Idiot. Relics can give you a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes could double your walking speed. A gauntlet lets you hold a weapon with both hands to increase damage. The Knight's Code makes you shield others in combat. Dragoon boots allow you to perform jump attacks. A person can have up to 2 relics at the same time. Oh! Okay. I see. Yeah, the sprint shoes sound nice to have. Yeah, we'll buy one sprint shoe because it doesn't quite matter. If I have Tara in the front of the party, having Tara wear these would just make progression. Jesus. Yeah, that's just the basic running speed on top of the, like, oh my god. She's just zooming. Have you heard that Square Enix have you heard that Square Enix is have their developers is focusing on making games for the world audience? I did hear about that. I'm concerned about that. But there is... Okay. Yes, that is a bad thing. That is very much a bad thing. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. I shouldn't be yawning, but I'm yawning. Yes, I did hear about that, which it is a bad thing, but there are some good things that kind of came out of that as well. At least what I think is potentially good stuff. For one, Yoshi P, or Naoki Yoshida, the director of Final Fantasy XIV, is no longer on the board of directors for Square, which a lot of people are going, oh my god, this is horrible. Why would you do this? When in reality, it's more like he gets to focus less on the business aspect of Square as a company and gets to just make good video game. So, I don't know. We'll see. I do hope that they kind of tone back the world audience bit, though, and be like, we can make games that appeal to everyone, or like, not everyone, but like, that appeal to a wider audience, but not for everyone. Okay, now we go talk to Shadow. God, that sprint speed is going to be a problem. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off Locke, that guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, bearing allegiance to no one, hidden behind his wintry gaze. His wintry gaze lies a face none who live, and it's Shadow. But I like my Japanese games. I like my Japanese games too. Japanese games are better than Western games. In most cases. Hopefully Square will realize that we don't want that ultimately, but I suspect they will end up trying to find a middle ground. We will see. Yeah, that's Shadow, alright. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Yes, you better steer clear of him. Okay. Otherwise, let's leave. Now, hopefully Square comes to their senses. We don't need them to try and... God, I am yawning a lot. There's no reason for this. I got plenty of sleep, buddy. Ah! Okay. God. Alright, otherwise, chat, hi, if you like the content I'm producing, greatly appreciate it if you like, subscribe, hit the bell for more notifications, follow me on X, and join the Discord. The Discord specifically is the best place to know when I go live, and will allow you to know some things. We have some channels in there like Final Fantasy, Warhammer, and we've had a Monster Hunter recently, because Monster Hunter is kind of a bigger thing again. And yeah, otherwise come hang out right there. And thank you for the continued support. let's leave the town. That's not leaving the town. That's leaving the town. In hindsight, my god, I've already obtained 10,000 gil? I swear to god I do not have boosters on. Trust me, I'm tempted. But not yet. Okay. Now we leave town again. No. No, no. Leave town. Yeah, look at the ATV with haste on for Edgar. That is so much nicer. I wish it had cabbage, that more looks like more Gishel green. What's that smell? These dishes, they're just like the ones he always used. Potion. This tea, it was his favorite. Okay, I'm guessing that's... No. Could Sabin be living here? Maybe. Oh, hello. Do you happen to know where I can find the man who lives here? Sure do. Left a couple days ago. Soon as he heard Master Duncan had been killed, headed up into the mountains. They say Duncan's son Vargas is missing too. I don't like it one bit. Okay. Well, let's go. Mammoth. Ow. But yeah, no, I will edit down the Monster Hunter Gamer article and publish it to YouTube. Maybe tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow because I will need time to download this stream because I forgot to record it, and then edit it down, render it, which shouldn't take long at all, and then have it out tomorrow probably for like the 10 a.m. slot, and then stream it 3 tomorrow. Is ultimately what I'm thinking. In the meantime, I will end up probably tonight recording footage for Monster Hunter. So that way I can work on that review. And I recorded other footage last night for another project I'm working on. That I'd like to have out soon. Quotation marks. Oh no, what's oh no? What is oh no, Tapeworm? Ninjas. Or, sorry, those are monks. What? I am dumb. Those are monks. Okay. Oh, you haven't downloaded. Oh, downloading the VOD isn't a problem. Part of the major issue is going to be probably how delayed. Actually, Twitch shouldn't be that delayed because yeah, Twitch isn't delayed very much. The major problem for that is waiting for YouTube to finish rendering the 3 hours, 2.5 3 hour stream. I see you're playing Final Fantasy VI because the soundtrack I heard in the background. Yes, it is 6. Aha! Aha! Gigas gloves. Alright, what do those do? Boost the wearer's physical attack. Is battle seriously what that developers called it on the game, the rhythm game they made? What? Sorry, Is battle seriously that's what that developers call it on the game, the rhythm game they made? I'm gonna need more context to that. Because I don't know. Okay. The battle music is called Battle Seriously, make your own. Oh, are you saying that's what they called the actual battle theme? Oh, I see. Okay. What's that way she's... Stop everyone off. Okay, that's the way we're supposed to be going. Alright. Understood. I just want to confirm. Also, I see you using cheats. It's a good idea for using no encounters for monsters or monks. I really shouldn't be doing that because I need to actually have as much XP as possible. Because I've had a bad habit with being underleveled for the final boss of 3, 4, and 5. Which definitely made them all rougher experiences. I feel like I was missing a chest. There we go. I found a tent. Okay. Now we can progress further, and that should be chest room 3 of 4 for this dungeon. Though I will admit, I'm not opposed to just turning on the boost. With the Chief for doing 999 damage for every kind of hit, kind of one RPG game that can do 999 normal enemies. Yeah, so this is the Pixel Remaster version. So probably, I mean, if it is in there, it's like legitimate to the game. Auto crossbow should get them all. Yeah. Not a bad idea. Let's go and use the let's actually equip Edgar, I think, with the Gigas gloves. And then let's go ahead and use the sleeping bag. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I understand how that works a little better now. Understood. Oh, good lord. That's a bit. It's annoying, though. For one shield, it's cursed, by the way. It's very terrible, but when you keep using it, it will be purified by its curse. The best thing you can get. That kind of sounds like the Brave Blade or Chicken Knife in 5. Which I wouldn't be too surprised if 5 had a variant of that. Alright, let's do that. I don't know if it is it in this game, but hey, I show this is cursed. Well, there's a way to purify it. Very true. I mean, oftentimes there isn't, but I'm not going to say there isn't. Because sometimes there also is. We're going to do a quick save. Turn counters off so I can stop wasting X or HP. Sabin sent you, didn't he? Who are you? Sabin, is he here? You were the one sneaking around us the whole way up here, weren't you? And if I was? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. I have no intention to surrender. Woe is the day you met me. It'll be the last day of your lives. Much threat. Ow! Do you have any I can steal? You do. you have anything else I can steal? No. Okay. Bioblaster's doing a bit. Enough of this. I'll send you all to the great beyond. Oh. Enough, Vargas. This isn't Sabin. Why, Vargas? Why did you kill Master Duncan? How could you murder your own father? The fool snubbed me, his only son. He chose you as his successor. It's not true, our master. It's true and you know it. It's written in that ugly sneer across your face. Also, huge project for Final Fantasy VII. If you do get the Golden Chocobo, its ability can run on water to bring you useful idle locations that would help you with some problems like a summon. No, yeah, that'd be good. It'd probably be a bit. So the plan right now is we're gonna finish 6, and then we're gonna take a bit of a Final Fantasy break and go back to trying to finish Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. After Rogue Trader, then we'll be doing 7. You want to be censor, not me? He knew you had the most potential. It's like listening to your lies. We got far more than just potential. Why don't you see for yourself? Ah, Sabin. My father was right to see so much in you. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate made us train together, and now fate will send you to your doom. Now, get ready to join your beloved master. Why hold back, Sabin? Your time's almost up. Oh, I see. Come on, what's the matter? Okay. Also, Final Fantasy, Vincent can use a weapon with a special effect on every monster or enemy eliminated, increase the damage. Well, good. When I get Vincent, which I think... Vincent Valentine's. Yeah, that's 7. Like, that name sounds familiar. Which one is that? That's 7. How much does that do instead of, I think auto crossbow actually does more. In this case, it will do more. Oh, actually, wait, no. Auto crossbow actually might just still do a lot. By the way, and in 7, by the way, for Vincent. Yeah, I figured Vincent was 7. Okay. And no, you have a potion. There you are. Or the final boss and 7 final boss abilities called Supernova do have to damage your team. So it is going to be a while before I get to 7. It's going to be like probably a couple months at least. Come on. Why hold back, Sabin? Yep, we're doing this again. So probably one more, but I doubt it. If I need to heal, I can heal. Not a problem. But I think I probably should heal. Just because I don't trust, like, the damage this guy's doing. Time to put an end to this. I need to use a blitz technique like the master taught me. Select Raging Fist from the blitz menu, then press left, right, left, and the confirm button. Yep, I've been using... I've been... Thank you. I've been... Thank you, game. I appreciate you telling me what I already know, but thank you. You already learned that technique? Vargas, if only he hadn't been so consumed by pride. So yeah, Sabin's our resident monk. Sabin. Edgar, my brother. Hello, hello. You're his twin brother? His brother? At first I thought you were one of the Vargas's bears. Thought I was a bear. Yes, I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, Edgar, what are you doing here? On our way to this Saber Mountains. The Returner's hideout, no doubt. So the wheels are finally turning. I've been watching from a distance, hoping the world would come to its senses. The way things were going, I was afraid Figaro would end up as a puppet state. Means a striking back has presented itself. There will be no more playing lapdog to the Empire. I'm through with that act. Think a bear like me could be any help? Sabin, you'd join us. I think Duncan would rest easier knowing his training helped bring peace to the world. Well then, let's get going. Obtain tent. Oh, encounters were on. I'm guessing this is the Saber Mountains? Oh no, this is the Returner hideout. Okay. King Edgar, this way, please. Okay. Okay. Loot. Eye potion. Bannon, we brought her with us. So, this is the girl. The one to whom the Esper responded. Esper. It seems the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons have kept me informed. Also heard that she wiped out 50 Imperial soldiers in mere minutes. No, that's not... Hera. For heaven's sake, Bannon, the girl doesn't even remember anything. Hiding from the truth won't change it. Perhaps you've heard this story before. Once, when people were still pure and innocent, there was a box they were told never to open. But someone wouldn't open it anyway, and then unleashed all the evils we know today. Pandora's box. Right. Pride. Envy. Greed. Wrath. Gluttony. The only thing that remained in the box was a single ray of light. Hope. Your power is a gift, not a curse. No matter what happens, you must remember that. You are this world's last ray of light, our final hope. Bannon. I've grown weary with the hour. Allow me to rest for a while. Okay. Empire takes someone important for me. I've hated it ever since. If no one stands with the Empire, more people will be left like me. That's why I joined the Returners. But there's no one important in my life. I have no family, no friends. That's not true. And if I was, I'm sure there are people who you feel you're important to them. Those people could be counting on you. Okay, and you sell stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'll buy some high potions. Why not? I don't know what to tell you, but I do know that I trust my brother completely. He's always thought of my needs before his own, ever since we were little. I think you should trust him too. But don't tell him I said that. He'll turn red as a tomato. The Empire is snuffing out returners wherever it finds them. Must find a way to strike back before it's too late. Green cherry. What? Here's the imp status. Oh! Okay. Okay. More exploring. And that's the inn, technically. Oh, it's so fast. Not easy asking so much of you. And if we were to force our ideas on you, we're no different from the Empire. So we want you to decide for yourself. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, that's where I was. What's up here? Phoenix down. Air knife. Move. Knight's code. Ether. And how are we looking for... One more item and one more chest is what we're looking for. Aha! White cape. Okay, that's all 6 chests. Where is... Oh, wait. Wait. No, okay. Okay. Chat, give me just a moment. I need to use the bathroom. Okay. Where would this last item be? Okay. Well... yeah, let's... and this is... yeah, no, we don't need to do that. We're fine. Okay. Yeah, so we talked to this guy. Bannon, he went outside just a moment ago. Okay. Well, let's go talk to him then. Have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? So... I see. No. I thought as much. One more time. No. No, not convincing you. Hope. How could anyone put their hope in me? What's wrong? What's happened? Those wounds, they're horrific. South Figaro. The Empire's taken South Figaro. They're headed this way. So they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Locke. I know, someone has to sneak into South Figaro to slow down the enemy, right? This is right up your alley. We're counting on you. Terra, wait for me. I won't be gone long. Watch out for a certain lecherous young king who shall remain nameless. The guy moves in like a hawk. Lock. Gee, I wonder. Edgar, old habits die hard, hey? What about us? We can escape down the Leth River and make our way to Narsh. I'm curious about that Esper they found in the mines. Very well, I'll ready the raft by the back entrance. It's risky, but we don't have much of a choice at this point. It's not safe. Come with us to Narsh. Could be a chance for you to gain a better understanding of your abilities. With no time to dilly-dally, let's make for Narsh. I understand your apprehension, but too many innocents' lives are being lost to the Empire while we stand here and do nothing. Please lend us your strength. This relic will help keep you safe. Obtained Genji Glove. Okay, Chet, I think that's probably where we're to call it for today. Because like, it's probably a good stopping point considering the story. And I'm yawning a lot. So, I'm thinking we'll call that here for this week. Tomorrow is probably Darktide. We're probably about going back to Darktide tomorrow. And then Sunday is Nightwave. Otherwise, chat, I will see you all tomorrow. Again, if you like the content I produce, greatly appreciate if you'll like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the fun YouTube and Twitch jazz. Join the Discord and follow me over on X for the most updated information on either when I post or when I go live or all the fun things. Is there anyone I can send you all to today? You know what, chat? Royan is playing Monster Hunter. So go give Royan some love. And I will see you all tomorrow for Darktide. Oh, God. Have a good night, chat. And again, thank you for coming out today. Had a blast. See you tomorrow.